Getting on the same page as your spouse. We're so busy running our businesses, often we don't make time to find out if we're still on the same page as those closest to us. Decisions you make today will absolutely impact your future and the lives of those nearest to you. Spouse, partner, blood family, work family, or all affected by the choices you make. Let's start with our spouse or significant other. Usually when I ask an owner if they know how their spouse would like to spend the next 5, 10, or 15 years, they look at me like I'm nuts. You may be doing this right now. Then there is that moment of realization, and the answer becomes, well, not really. Again, you may be saying this right now. So here's what I suggest. Tonight, crack open a bottle of wine. Ask your spouse how they want to spend the next 15 years. This is not about you, so don't offer up your plans. The first part of the conversation is only about your spouse. Listen and listen some more. Once they've finished, clarify their ideas so you're both on the same page. Now add your own plans into the conversation and have a true two-way conversation. You did it when you first became serious about each other. I'll bet it worked out well. When the subject of the business comes up, and it will, you'll both have many questions. How valuable is it and how sellable is it? This is when you need to start the process of assembling a personal team of trusted advisors who have experience in buying and selling companies. And that's key. To finance your post-sale lifestyle, you will need to determine what it may look like and how much that will cost. So, as your exercise, here are some questions to think about. What does your spouse want? How much of your time do they expect to spend together with you? Where do they expect to live? Summer, winter, spring, fall? Does this include buying or selling real estate properties, either residential or commercial? How much travel do they expect to do annually, and where do they want to go? How long do they expect to spend at each destination? How much time will they be expecting to spend with family? Sometimes this actually crosses over with number 3. Your children live, apart from you in other cities or other countries, and you're going to travel regularly to go and see them. If working will be retiring at the same time as you, that is, if your wife or your husband are working right now, are they planning on retiring at the same time as you, or will they use this time to start a new business or expand their existing business? Now, what do you want? How much of their time do you expect to spend together? Where do you expect to live in summer, winter, spring, fall? Does this include buying or selling real estate properties? Again, you're just going to make comparisons to see that you're on the same page. How much travel do you expect to do annually, and where do you want to go? How long do you expect to spend at each destination? And again, your answers may vary somewhat or dramatically from your spouse. How much time will you be expecting to spend with family? And sometimes, again, this crosses over with the third part. If working, when will they be retiring? Do they expect you to help with their business? And then add as many additional questions as you can. Get going.